This is a 4th lesson video for Boots by Yvonne Adair, one of the RCM level Prep A repertoire pieces. Before you watch this video, you should already be familiar with playing all of the notes in this piece. This lesson is focused on tempo and rhythm. You have learned how to play all of the components to Boots. You've skill checked yourself, and now we're ready to make sure that we've brought this up to tempo and that we're playing it with confidence and flair. Boots says that it is meant to be presto, and the tempo markings are for a half note. It says a half note is equal to 72 to 84 beats a minute. That means that we fit 2 quarter notes into every tick of the metronome at that speed. That's a little tricky to do at first. So for the purpose of this lesson, we're going to start out by setting the metronome to where it would be for 1 beat. This video is an active playing tutorial. Throughout the video, we will be playing your piece in different formats to reach the goals for our lesson. Here's your roadmap. In our first stop, we'll make sure that your entire piece is able to be played at the same tempo. In our second stop, we will work to get the entire piece all the way from that tempo to the full speed. And in our final stop, we will be checking to make sure all of your skills are still at play when we are playing at full speed. Along our journey, if there's any point that you need to pause and take some time to practice, either for a moment or for a couple of days, please do that and then return to the video where you left off when you're ready to continue. My metronome is set at 112 beats a minute. We're going to play through 1 phrase at a time at this speed, just to make sure everything is at the same place. From here on out, we'll be playing the whole song instead. We'll begin with the first phrase. It should sound like this. Get your hands ready and we'll do it together. 1, 2, ready, go. Next, we'll play the second phrase. It should sound like this. Do it with me. 1, 2, ready, go. And the last phrase should sound like this. Before we play it together, we're going to practice finger playing without actually pushing the keys and doing the crossover, because that's the trickiest part to staying in time here. So let's do that. 1, 2, here we go. Just pretend. This is where your right hand starts to cross, and now your left hand. If it will help you, you can practice a few more times that way and restart the video when you're ready. Let's play it together. The last phrase, which is the last line at 112 beats a minute. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest 2. Great. If any of these phrases was difficult to play at this speed, you should pause the video at this point and practice that phrase until it feels good at this speed. That might take a few times now. It might take you a day or more, and that's okay. Just come back when you're ready. For this next step, we're going to play through this whole piece at 112 beats a minute. Go ahead and get your hands ready. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, 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 rest. Rest, rest. Great. I'm going to go ahead and move forward to the next speed here. If you want more practice at that speed, it should feel very comfortable before you move forward. You can pause the video and practice several times now, or even take a couple of days to do it. Just come back when you're ready. Now we're going to play this at 120 beats a minute. My metronome is set to 120. Hands ready. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. Ta-ah. Rest. Rest, 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 rest. 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 Don't forget, if the last phrase is hard for you, you can practice doing the crossover like this until you're ready to play it. We're going to be moving forward. If you need to pause and practice so that it feels really comfortable, it should be really comfortable before you move on, go ahead and feel free to do that. My metronome is now set to 132 beats a minute. We're going to play it at this speed. Go ahead and get your hands ready. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. Ta-ah. Rest. Rest, 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 rest. 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 How did it go? You know the drill. If you have a hard time with that last line, practice doing the crossover with the metronome running and then try playing it again. If you need more practice to make the speed feel totally comfortable, go ahead and pause the video and take it however long that takes. We're going to be moving on to 144 beats a minute. Hands ready. 1, 2, ready, go. Great, you already know what to do if you have some more work to feel comfortable at this speed. So 144 beats a minute is the bottom speed in the tempo markings. We are going to push it forward to 160. You do not have to go this fast, but it is always good to practice it a tiny bit faster than you want to play it for a performance, because sometimes our adrenaline will push us faster than we want to go. So you don't want to practice all the times faster, usually just once a day, but it is a good thing to do. So my metronome's set for 160 beats a minute, and we're going to play it together. Go ahead and get your hands ready. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. Rest. Rest, 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 rest. Rest. Now that we have gotten so that we can play it at tempo at 144 to 160 beats a minute, I'm going to back the metronome up to 144 beats a minute, and we're just going to check to make sure that we're keeping the integrity of everything that we learned how to do. We're going to start by looking at the dynamics. It starts at forte. 1, 2, ready, go. Accent. Accent, piano. Mezzo. Accent, piano. Accent. Great. If you need to work on those dynamics, pause and do that. So this time I want you to focus on the legato staccatos and the tenutos. 1, 2, ready, go. Tenuto, tenuto. And if you can play at this speed with all your dynamics and your articulation, you are doing pretty good. You have made it all the way through this lesson video, which means that you have accomplished our goals. First, to be able to play boots at tempo, and then to be able to keep your skills in check while you do that. Great work, and thank you for watching.